In previous videos, you learned how to create videos like these, or these automatically using n8n. Now, I'm going to show you how to also publish them automatically across all your social media platforms. This all happens from within the same automation inside n8n without you needing to do anything manually. So let's get started. Today we are going to learn how to automate all your social media accounts with content that's fully generated by artificial intelligence. And as you already know, if you want to jump straight into action, you can access the complete workflow inside the Minted Wealth community. The link is right below in the description. All you have to do is subscribe, and you'll get access to this and many other workflows. That will help you boost all your projects more efficiently. Then, in one of the previous videos, I showed you how to use Dance to create viral videos and save them to a control sheet in Google Sheets. Well, today we're going to take that one step further. I'm going to teach you how to automatically publish those videos to any social media platform you choose without having to do anything manually. Alright, to begin, first thing we need to do is configure a schedule trigger. This node is what activates the workflow based on the frequency you set, whether that's every hour, every day, or even weekly. That depends entirely on your publishing needs. In our case, we want the workflow to run daily so that the content gets posted at the right time. Now, remember, in our worksheets file, we've already learned how to create and store the videos. So now, with this step, we're setting up the flow to trigger daily publishing. We've already built the habit of generating content consistently daily. And now, we're going to publish it daily as well. All of this gets fully automated.
Caching will be to read the content we already have in our Google Sheets file. After configuring and adding the schedule trigger, the next step is to add a Google Sheets code. This node will read information from your database, specifically from the column count or position, or whatever name you choose for it. Now, to this flow, you would detect which videos are still waiting to be posted or social action.
We named the node as get the link.
And we add our Google Sheets credential. We can leave the rest of the configuration as it is. In the operation field, we select Get Role. This tells the system to look for a specific role in the sheet.
Also, and this is very important, we need to add a filter that matches the column you've already defined. So every time n8n triggers the workflow, it will search for publishing column for rows that are still pending to be published and work only with those. Once that's done, step 3 is to configure your social media accounts. Now that the data is ready from Google Sheets, the next step is to add a new set node. Once you add it, open the node, switch it to JSON mode, and paste a small block of code. That includes your account ID. How do you get that account ID? Very simple. First, you need to go to Bluetato. Go to the settings section. You need to log in to the social platforms you want to publish to, for example, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, etc. Once you're connected, you'll see your account listed. Right next to it, on the right-hand side, you'll find the Copy Account ID button. Click it, copy that ID, and paste it directly into the n8n node. With that, you're telling the workflow exactly which account it should send the posts to.
You already have a base that automatically detects what content is ready to be published and to which account it should be sent. So we continue with the configuration. Now that your set node is fully configured, the next step is to upload it automatically to Bluetato. And for that, we're going to use an HTTP request node. First, inside n8n, we add the node and configure it in the following way. Then, we open it, and we need to set the method to post. Why post? Because we want to send data, not read it, okay? Then, we need the correct URL. You can get this directly from the Bluetato documentation. In this case, this is the endpoint for uploading content, and it should end like this. Once you have it, we go back to n8n, and we paste that link into our node. Now then, to authenticate, we need your Bluetato API key. It's very easy.
You can find it by doing the following. Go to your account, and inside the settings section, you'll need to scroll down a bit. Generate the key, copy it, and that's it. Remember to keep it safe because if someone else has it, they could publish from your account.
With that in hand, we activate the send headers option. In the header field, we add the name Blotero API, followed by our API key.
Once that's set up, we also activate send body and select JSON as the format. In the message body, we choose using files below, and this is where we add the video URL. We take this data as a dynamic tag directly from the previous node called getTheLink. Specifically, we use the final output from the body, which comes from our spreadsheet. When everything is ready, we simply execute the node. If everything went well,
The video has now been uploaded to Blotero. It's uploaded to Blotero, but that doesn't mean it's already posted to your social media platforms. To do that, Blotero allows us to choose from many platforms.
Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram.
For that, we're going to create a new HTTP request node and configure it in a similar way. Again, we use the post method, and the URL, you can get it from the documentation, and it would look something like this. In the headers tab, we once again enter our API key. With the name Blotero API key, we make sure send body is enabled, with the content type set to JSON. In the body, we choose using JSON. And here, we build a small block that includes 3 important pieces of data, which I've already explained how to get from your Blotero account.
first, the text field. First, the text field, which is the idea or description of your content. It comes from a dynamic tag. Second, the media URL, the video link, also pulled from the same dynamic source. Once everything is complete, we execute the node, and that's it. Your content is now published to the social network you selected. But we're not done yet. There's still one more step to close the loop.
It's important to update our Google Sheets file. That way, we'll know which content has already been published and which ones are still pending. So we need to add a new Google Sheets node. We open it, and as usual, we connect our credentials. This time, for the operation, we select Update because
row.
we want to modify existing data. We select the same document and sheet that we've been working with. We activate the option Map each column manually. So we can define exactly which columns we want to update. In our case, we use the ID column as the identifier, and we tell n8n to use that field for matching the correct row. Next, in the status column, we change the value
from for publishing to published. Once again, using dynamic tags
coming from the Get Data node.
Finally,
we close the node
and check our spreadsheet.
We see that the status has been updated correctly. Perfect. So,
what did you learn today?
Today, you didn't just automate a single post. Today, you created a fully autonomous community manager powered by artificial intelligence. One that doesn't just publish for you, but also organizes, schedules, and keeps full control of everything. This is the same system that creators and brands are using to reach millions of views. And now, you have it in your hands. And as you already know, if you want access to this and other pre-configured workflows, along with ready-to-use templates, you can join our community Minted Well. You'll find the link right below in the description. Thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one.